Easy, easy. Nice, good.
There you go, Tommy.
Yes,
Fatty.
good fish.
33 1/4.
Welcome to another episode of McGrath Fishing. This is a Friday night before mine and P's big trip on Sunday with Rick Domini for the 4th weekend in a row. Those videos will come soon, but P decided to do a little challenge for this video for the first fish, and I'm gonna let him explain it because he thought of it, so go ahead.
Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing 3 pool games, and the winner, and whoever wins the first to 2 wins is going to get the first tip up when we're out there in Madison. You know, I'm gonna win, but we don't need to talk about that.
You guys are gonna learn a little secret about my talents. So here we go. I'm gonna roll the camera. Shout out to McDermott for the rods. Shout out to McDermott for the pool cue today. I'm using a custom McDermott with engraved. I got McGrath 24, a wolf, and all custom. So I play a little bit of pool, so I think I have a little bit of advantage on P, but we're gonna see here. We're gonna flip a coin for who breaks the first game, but instead of a coin, because we can't find one, we grabbed a poker chip we wrote MF for McGrath Fishing on one side, and P the other side for who breaks first, so.
Oh,
I got the break.
It's rigged. He wrote MF on both sides.
Still in the first turn. Nice shot. Double kiss. Wide open table.
I'll show you how the real professionals do it.
There you go. Here you go. Oh, double hit replay. We need a replay on that. That was a double hit. He knows it. Look at the smile. Oh. Game 1 over. He hit the 8 in. I'm up 1 game to 0. Game 2. Oh, Rob. Pete with the first shot down. Sticks with it, gets the first fish of the day on Sunday. One big giant mess, but an organized mess. Got all my stuff. Car is loaded. And so is P. Here we go. As you guys saw, our game of pool last night, or our 2 games, that was for the first fish, first tip up, so I won that. I'm with my buddy NHP Fishing. Be sure to follow it, I'll pop it up. But this is Nick Polonsky, he was with me on the redfish trip. Solid fish. Heck yeah. Alright, so to really explain this trip, this is our 3rd weekend, well my 3rd weekend in a row for meeting up with Rick Domini. He's a guy that I've known since I was about 8 to 10 years old, and you know, I love fishing with him. He's a funny guy, great guy. I'll leave a link in the description below for all his info and his website. But most of all, we're going out with Rick again for the 3rd week in a row for not only pike, but last week we had a lot of walleye action, like in the morning. Like we had a lot of small bites, we had those walleye crawls pulling the tip up. So we're actually gonna use a little bit of a smaller sucker so we can actually get those walleye this time. But for first light, we're gonna be going for the walleye, and then we're gonna switch back over to pike to get one of those 40-inch fish to cap off the ice season. I always ask P how he's feeling before the first trip. Let's check in. So how you feeling before We actually get into Madison. What do you think you're gonna do? How are you feeling about this trip?
You know, we're going for those trophies. I wish it was 75 degrees, but you live and you learn, and you do what you can do. That made no sense.
All right, we had no idea what the hell he just said, so we're gonna roll the clip. Go. So we just loaded up at Shell, got some beer, got some water, got the needs. All right guys, we are back for round 3 in Madison. We're gonna be here for 2 nights. We're fishing all day tomorrow.
I wasn't here on the last trip, but from what they told me that they were getting a lot of bites that seemed to be walleye. So I mean, if we can get a monster walleye, that'd be pretty sweet. So
yeah, so we're gonna go for walleye in the morning before first light, and then after first light we'll go for pike pretty much for the majority of the day. So we just got here, we're having a few beers. Always remember to please drink responsible. Your call.
you can't say drink responsible. That'd be like, yeah, you know what? That's just your call.
Yeah, so we got to the hotel. We're going out in the morning. We're staying here for 2 nights. P's already laughing. He's having a good time.
He's laughing, he's having a good time.
The whole goal for tomorrow, obviously walleye before first light. We get a few keepers, possibly do a catch and cook. We'll see how that turns out. But the main goal for tomorrow is to cap off the ice season. That's coming to a close March 2nd with the 40-inch pike. We need to do it. We need to try it out. So stay tuned. Stay with us. You will see us next out in the ice. Me and P, we're out. Stay tuned. We are actually back in the same exact spot as we were last week. This is our 3rd weekend out in a row targeting walleye and northern pike. Our first week. J-Dog's hooked up.
That's good. Pull. Pull. Got him? Yep. Remember, if he wants to go, let him go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, that's a bigger fish. Easy, easy. Don't pull him up. Let me get a hold of him. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
I got him. Babe.
Got my fingers in there. Well, it's that guy.
Damn, that's a nice fish.
Okay, now he's got the hook way down, so I'm gonna go get my thing and just cut the line.
Sure.
There. So I'm going to say about 32, 33 and a half. Let's see.
Nice.
33 and a quarter.
Nice.
That's a nice pike anywhere.
Yeah.
Nice, Jake. Get a release.
Come on, big head. Get in there.
Hey, hold on. Did you get any pictures, regular
Yeah,
pictures?
I got some pictures on my phone.
Okay. Good deal.
See his head. Keep your eye on him.
I don't want him to break the line.
Nice one. Let him go when he wants to, yeah.
That good to tie to this?
Keep tension on him.
Easy, easy.
Oh, I'm gonna come up there.
Yep.
Easy, easy, easy. Nope, now he's thrashing. Easy, easy.
Nice, good.
There you go, Tommy.
Yes.
Fatty.
Good fish.
You want to grab him by the go place like I did? Just that first hit as far as you get in.
Good fish.
Nice fish.
Sorry.
This is what we were chasing after all day long right here. Beautiful. Barely hit him hooked. Oh man. We got a show around here. Metropolitan area. What a good fish. This is definitely my PB Northern by far. Hey, we have a flag up. All right, so as we were actually walking up this morning, Rick already had a Northern Pike on as a decent fish to start the morning off. We have another flag up, kind of similar to last week, as you guys could tell from the last video. But you know, we're trying to cap off the season with a 40-inch pike and some walleye too. We didn't really target walleye last week, so this morning we're really targeting them. Big shout out to Rick Dominy for taking us out for the third weekend in a row. I'm sure he's already sick of me, but you know, we're all hanging in there together.
As long as you catch fish, Tommy.
Let it run, or do you think we should pull it?
Yeah, let's wait and see if we can get it to move.
All right. Oh, there. Yep, that's what we were looking for.
It did move.
Yeah, the walleye crawl.
So let him run if he wants to go. Yeah, there you go.
First fish on of the day. Doesn't feel too big, but it feels pretty nice. Kind of feels like. Is that a...
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
He choked that thing.
Yeah, he's got it down there. We'll have to cut it. I'm gonna take him and.
First Northern of the day. Starting out the day right in the first 20 minutes, so I'll take this. Big thank you to Rick.
It's a nice fish.
All right, why don't you put the camera down and we'll grab a quick pic. All right guys, so that was actually the second fish of the day, my first of the day, right when we got here, so that's the first for us. Good thing so far. I'm looking for a pretty productive day. It's already off to a hot start, just like last week. So me and P are out here. P's gonna get the next fish. Very different from last week when I lost my first three all on miss hook sets and stupid things, but took my time with that one, just kind of set it a little more gentle and was able to get that one. So nice fish, fat fish. Tune in. I don't even.
And you can say, there he goes.
Go.
Yeah.
Pull.
Yep. That hook. Got him.
Yup.
Feel bigger, same.
I can't tell yet. He's coming right at the hole. He's coming right at the hole still. Doesn't feel too. There it is. He looked like a decent one.
Okay, good.
All right, Pete, back up.
Good.
All right, we're hooked on right now with our third flag of the day. It seems like a pretty good one. That's the third time it's ran.
Doesn't really come in.
Yeah, that's a fucking giant, I think.
Oh, that's a nice one. There you go.
Come on.
Keep him there. Keep him
Oh, I thought it was way bigger.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh.
I thought that thing was huge.
Got him right in the corner, which is good. You got your pliers handy? Yeah.
Second fish of the day. Here we go. Another decent one. The bite's on. It's snowing. It's about 25 degrees out. Snowfall. Another good fish. Want to get a good release on this guy? There he goes.
Okay, a couple tricks I have when I do this pike fishing. We're fishing really clear water. I fish a lot of clear water lakes. I learned this a long time ago. Even when I'm fishing for northern pike, I'm using a 20-pound fluorocarbon, or basically a monofilament leader, because of the clear water. If you're fishing darker water, you can get away with using a steel leader or a 7-strand wire leader. I really believe this mono helps me catch a lot more fish. Not only that, I catch a lot of walleyes by accident. I mean, when I say by accident, I'm targeting northerns here, but by using, you know, the mono again, it gives me a chance of getting some of these walleyes too. Another trick I have, I always use suckers for bait. Suckers are kind of a natural bait in the lake. I like to use bigger minnows, as you can see. Sometimes I'll even use really big, like up to a 10-inch sucker. These are about 7 inches. I'm going to hook it right ahead of the dorsal fin, very lightly. Because we're fishing a tip-up, we want that minnow to hang naturally and swim down there. That's why I'm not hooking them in the mouth. Some people will hook them in the tail. I like this setup.
3 fish. We had 3 fish in the first hour of the day. I mean, we were walking up and Rick was pulling up in northern, so my mouth is so cold I can barely talk. My hands are freezing. Very windy out here. It's been snowing the entire time. We probably have gotten about 4 to 5 inches since we've been out here. To make a long story short, we are actually getting out of here very shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. Comment below, let me know what you guys thought. Tell me places you want me to go or species you want me to target. So thank you so much for watching. Shout out to Follow the Action for the apparel and for sponsoring all these trips, for making it happen. I would not be doing any of these trips if it wasn't for Follow the Action. So being able to fish for a job and making a dream come true is everything that I want in my life. So thank you so much to Follow the Action. You guys are the best. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm out.